Hi, my name is Jim Corbett. I'm the Director of Business Development with Casemaker, and I'm very happy to be here with the Texas Bar today to do a few presentations on various aspects of using Casemaker online. We're very excited about the relationship we have with the Texas Bar, and we appreciate the opportunity to work with you. What I'll be talking about today in this portion of the program is the process for signing on via the Texas Bar website, and then the capability that Casemaker provides for browsing through materials online. When you go to the Texas Bar website, you will sign on with your standard credentials, and that will bring you to the CLE page, and you can then you'll see the Casemaker information on the side over here, and you can either put in a search and click the search button and begin your search process, or you can simply click on search, and that will bring you to the Texas Bar homepage. The Texas Bar has requested that we provide you initially with the Texas data, and so that's what you will see when you first log on. At any point, if you decide you would like to go outside of Texas to look at other states or federal material, you simply click on the All Content button at the top of the screen, and that will bring you to the standard Casemaker homepage, which looks like this. This page is broken up into three sections, really. The central part right here is the browse capability, and that's what I'll focus on. Later, I'll talk about the search capability, which happens up here. And then over on the left, there is the ability to manage your search results. We'll talk about that at another session as well. So what we'll do is we'll go online in a moment and talk about how you can browse through the Texas material, any other state material, or the federal material. And the browse capability gives you the ability to search through all this primary content that's available. And the benefit of it to Texas practitioners is that regardless of whether you are in a small law firm, whether you operate as a single practitioner, or if you're in one of the larger firms in town, you can still access this material as if you have a full law library at your disposal. So it's a great resource, and browsing works best when you already know the legal citation of the case or the code or the AG opinion, and you just want to drill down and pick up that single item. So we'll go online in just a moment and see how that actually works in practice and show you what a tremendous resource this is. We're now looking at the home page for Casemaker, and as I said, you'll see that there are three main functional areas. The central portion of the screen is related to the browse function, which we're going to explore in just a minute. The top part of the screen is for conducting full-text online searches, which we'll do in another session. And then on the left is the area for managing your search results and your saved searches. You'll see that the display in the center of the screen defaults to the state material, and you can see that there are all the states there. Anytime you want to choose federal materials, you simply click on the federal banner at the top of the screen, and your display will bring up the federal content that we have. At the moment, I'm going to go in and search through Texas materials, so I simply click on Texas, and it brings me to the list of materials that we have. You can see that there's quite a list of things: administrative code, AG opinions, there's case law, statutes, etc. Let's go into the case law, and you see here are the reporter volumes that from which you can choose, the volume numbers, and we can just choose one here. And then, of course, you have the cases with their page numbers, and we'll just pick one randomly here and show you. Now you're looking at the full text of that opinion. So drilling down with just a few steps, you get right to the full text of the opinion. Now there are a few things you can do with this opinion once you have it available to you on the screen. One is to print it. You can email it. You can save it. I'm going to show you an interesting little feature for printing out a really nice dual column version of this document. So we click on the print button. It will ask you if you want to print. We'll say we want dual column. We'll say print. And it brings up a full text version of this in a beautiful copy. If you wanted to submit this to the court, you can do so, and you'll have a great looking copy of that case. So it's a very simple process, and that is all part of the program. Now you can go back to the home screen, and let's say you wanted to look up a federal code section. So we can click on Federal Materials. We look at U.S. Code. There are all the titles. We'll just scroll through here. Look at the National Weather Service. And there is that code section. So anytime you need to drill down to a Texas code section or a federal code section, cases, codes, rules, regs, anything. This is very handy. If somebody cites a case from another state and you don't have that case in your collection, this is a great way. Let's say somebody's citing a California case. You can simply click on California, go to the case law, and drill down and find that citation very easily. And that is true for all 50 states and all federal appellate courts and all, as I mentioned, all the codes, rules, regs, etc. So it's a very important feature to have available on Casemaker. And as you'll see in a later portion of this program that we're doing today, that you'll be able to do this not only through your computer, but also through your mobile device, whether that's your iPhone or your iPad. So now, if you would like more information about conducting full text searches on Casemaker, you can tune in to the part 2 of this program, which will be devoted to that aspect of legal research. Thanks very much.